Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Courtney and my channel is all about connecting with crystals, learning about their metaphysical benefits, and really just becoming aware of this unique energy that's available to all of us. So thank you for joining me. Today's video is all about the Sacral Chakra. I introduced a chakra series a few months ago and I'm just slowly working my way up the chakras with you guys. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the basic information about the sacral chakra, how to know if you're experiencing any dis-ease from an unbalanced sacral chakra. And then I'll be showing you some wonderful crystals that you can incorporate into your sacral chakra healing. All the crystals that I will be highlighting in this video are from a wonderful crystal shop that I'm so excited to introduce to you guys, Earthy Aura Crystals Etsy shop. These crystals are so gorgeous and I'm just so excited to jump into today's video. As a disclaimer, I just want to start off this video by saying I am not a chakra expert, I'm not a Reiki master, and I'm not a crystal healer, nothing like that. I just love sharing the information and knowledge that I've learned along the years working with crystals with you guys. So if you haven't watched my introduction video to the chakras and crystals, I'm going to go ahead and link it in my description below. And I'll also have the playlist for the chakra series pop up in a pop-up card right now. So if you want to get familiar with kind of like the introduction to this series, how chakras and crystals go together, I would definitely start off with that introduction video. So for the flow of this video, I'm going to start off by just talking about some basics about the sacral chakra, and then we'll get into some signs and symptoms that you might be experiencing an unbalanced sacral chakra, and then we'll jump into those really wonderful crystals that you can incorporate into your sacral chakra healing. Here we are, we have arrived at the sacral chakra. This chakra is the second chakra in our personal chakras. It's located below the navel and it's associated with the color orange. This energy center is really all about creativity, passion, and fertility. The sacral chakra links to our bladder, our gallbladder, our immune system, our kidneys, small intestine, large intestine, lumbar, pelvic region, spleen, sacrum, ovaries, testes, and uterus. So just to name a few healthy operating sacral chakra qualities, you have the ability to manifest things into your life. And when I say manifest, I mean taking the small steps to achieving a goal, a want, or a need. This chakra is an important part of our core energy system. The sacral chakra stimulates the production of feel-good hormones, and it really affects our moment-to-moment mood. It holds boundaries steady, and this is really where you handle your immediate environment, so money, career, and authority figures. It affects how easily you express your sexuality and how you feel about yourself, your relationships, and your connection to family. So in my previous chakra video, the root chakra, I dive into how, science comes to play with the chakras. I note that each energy center produces its own chemical hormonal expression, which then activates the organs, tissues, and cells in each area. Going off the research of Dr. Joe Dispenza, we can really understand, how our emotional stress and past traumas links to that dis-ease that we are experiencing in our bodies. Some typical dis-ease that we may be experiencing in the body due to an unbalanced sacral chakra shows up as muscle cramps, PMS, sciatica, reproductive blockage, prostate problems, infertility, impotence, fibrosis, endometriosis, irritable bowel syndrome, addictions, chronic back pain, and urinary infections. If you're experiencing any of this dis-ease in the body on a regular basis, you may be suffering from an unbalanced sacral chakra. Now, that's not to say that you shouldn't seek medical help if you are experiencing pain on the daily. So make sure that you are checking in with your doctor if you have any of these issues coming up in your life. Working on these issues can be super frustrating, and I can imagine just constantly not feeling good. One thing I have noticed since incorporating crystals into my life is how it has really, stabilized my mood, given me really a positive outlook on life, and just feeling better about life. Usually for me, an unbalanced sacral chakra shows up as a creative halt. No new ideas are coming in. I kind of have like this lazy approach to, work or passion projects, which then leads to anxiety and depression and makes matters worse. For me, I have definitely noticed how important my lower chakras are when it comes to like my work life, my passions, and really how I manifest things into my life. I do tend to gravitate more towards lower chakra crystals. And now I'm super excited to show you guys, these sacral chakra crystals because they are so beautiful and I really do love each one. Like I said earlier, all of these crystals are from Earthy Aura Crystals. I am so excited to introduce this Etsy shop to you guys. I want to give a big shout out to Renee. She was so helpful in helping me pick out these sacral chakra crystals. I have all of her information in my description box below, so definitely go check out her shop. These crystals have really been there for me when I need to jump into my sacral chakra and, get some creativity stimulated and just bring about some flow into my life. So I'm super excited to dive into this list. Alrighty, so the first crystal I'm going to be sharing with you guys is Carnelian. So Carnelian really deals with all of the lower chakras, but it really is highlighted in the sacral chakra. Carnelian is a stone of physical vitality and energy. It is a powerful aid to those who wish to build confidence, courage, passion, and power. Carnelian also has the ability to enhance the flow of life force energy and its expression through physical vitality. Alrighty, so if you feel like you need like a big push towards whatever motivation or creativity or inspiration, you really need something to jumpstart that flow, Carnelian will honestly take you there. It's one of the most potent crystals, I think, to deal with this. Like when I have Carnelian around me, it's just like this go, 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 go energy I get. It's very much a fire energy. So if you do not have Carnelian in your collection, I highly recommend getting some. So this next crystal is pretty new to me. I just kind of started getting familiar with calcite crystals, and this crystal in particular is a honey calcite. I really, really love kind of just like the shape of it, like right off the bat. It's in the shape of a rhombus. And what rhombuses really do is it's able to really split the light into its own color, and it's able to energize, balance, and cleanse the chakra. So honey calcite assists in bringing about that unique combination of mental clarity, focused energy, and groundedness necessary to successfully complete tasks or long-term projects. It stimulates intellect, making it possible for one to analyze challenges and see the most efficient solutions. One of the best stones for all types of work situations requiring full attention and persistence over the long haul. I love that this stone has heavy energy in persistence and intellectual power. Since incorporating this stone into my practice, what I've noticed is that this is a great stone to place around you when you are doing like a tedious or kind of like a hard task at hand. If you have a business and you're preparing for tax season, or maybe you have to do inventory soon, having this stone around you, or possibly getting honey calcite in a jewelry form would be really beneficial to have during that process. When it comes to having like a blocked sacral chakra, I feel like this crystal is best used after it's been activated, the sacral chakra, and you need that continuous flow of creative energy. That's really where honey calcite's gonna shine in your chakra healing. So this next crystal is so beautiful and so unique. It is Tangerine Quartz. What actually gets this orange color for Tangerine Quartz is the coating or inclusion of iron, which I think is pretty cool. This crystal is best used for activating the sacral chakra. It stimulates one's creativity and sexual energies, blending them to enhance spiritual growth. Tangerine Quartz can facilitate an upwelling of new ideas and inspirations from deep within the self. Another use of this crystal is activation of sexual desire. It really helps support healthy functions of our sexual organs and adrenals. So if you wanted to pair Tangerine Quartz with Carnelian, it's gonna be a good pairing because it's really, really gonna activate your sacral chakra. So if you know like, hey, I need to activate my sacral chakra, you know, this is a great go-to. But if you also have Carnelian and pairing them together, that's really, really gonna activate your sacral chakra. What I love about these guys is that I have two of them. So I love that I can have both of these in my hands while I'm meditating, or if I wanna place both of them over my sacral chakra, you know, that really gets that flow going and I can activate my sacral chakra. I personally think this is like the prime way to activate your sacral chakra is by getting some tangerine quartz. Another fun idea, you know, if you wanted to get some smaller pieces of tangerine quartz, you could make like a crystal grid in your home to really call in, you know, that creative energy. Or possibly if you're ready to have a baby, you know, I feel like this would be fun to experiment and make a crystal grid with tangerine quartz and see what happens. So this next crystal I'm like so obsessed with, and I've talked about this crystal on my channel a lot because I love it so much, and that is Peach Moonstone. Peach Moonstone is really all about new beginnings, you know, self-discovery, and really that action period of a new start. This energy facilitates a nurturing element to creative endeavors and ideas. Having, you know, the courage to start a brand new chapter in your life can feel really scary at times. So working with this stone can really help soothe worry, anxiety, while assisting you in celebrating the positive experiences in your life. Moonstone in general teaches one to identify the current stage of one's creation and to act appropriately for the proper nurturance of that stage. I don't know what it is about this stone, but it truly does captivate me and like speaks to me in soft whispers. I feel like since we are all constantly growing, you know, this crystal is really there to help in that process. I tend to gravitate to work with Peach Moonstone during the waxing crescent phase because, you know, that moon phase is really all about, you know, taking action on the manifestations that we kind of set on the new moon. You know, I kind of feel like there is a heightened, you know, presence in the sacral chakra around the waxing crescent moon phase. I don't know if that's just me, but it really is like taking the time to really brainstorm, like, how are we going to accomplish those goals that we set on the new moon? I really do believe that having Peach Moonstone really helps you with manifesting those things into your life. It helps, you know, setting intentions and then also taking action on those intentions. And the last crystal on our sacral chakra list is orange aventurine. This stone really increases one's desire to take on and keep pushing through the challenges of life. It helps one find the determination to persevere. Artists, writers, and others who rely upon their creativity capacities may discover that orange aventurine assists them in finding new inspiration. Anyone who wishes to bring their desires into reality will take heart of orange aventurine's ability to infuse one with confidence, faith, and energy. I feel like when I work with aventurine, it really shows me the highest path and it gives me the ability to see which ideas are gonna have like the greatest potential. I feel like working with this crystal, it really is useful in guiding in that creative energy at like a reasonable pace. So if you suffer from like an overactive sacral chakra, I feel like incorporating orange aventurine into your practice will really help you kind of like declutter your mind and take ideas one by one and really finishing one task and then moving to the other. To wrap up this video, you know, really diving into our sacral chakra, we can really feel like this newness coming into our life. You know, we're getting all of this creativity, we're getting new ideas, and it can really start to make you figure out what your passion is. Once this activation, you know, starts in our sacral chakra, it really sets us up for, you know, our next chakra, which is our solar plexus chakra. In my next chakra video, I'm really gonna dive into what it's like when we have all three of our lower chakras activated and really what goes on in that solar plexus chakra. I'm really excited to do that next video, so definitely stay tuned for that one. Alrighty guys, so that is it for my sacral chakra video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the sacral chakra and really diving into some wonderful sacral chakra crystals. Again, definitely check out Earthy Aura Crystals Etsy shop. I have her link in my description box below. If you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you're excited for the next chakra video by liking this video. If you would like to share any kind of like experiences activating your sacral chakra or some practices or tips that you'd like to share, I'd love to see it in the comments, so don't be shy. If you're new here, I would love it if you subscribed. Come on and check out some of my other videos. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you in my next one.